The woman made a hand gesture as if pulling the trigger. Her enemies, seeing this, thought she had gone mad, but they failed to notice the killing intent in her eyes. In the next second, all of them were gunned down. The woman knew she had won because she had already positioned numerous snipers on the mountaintop. She then instructed the spy embedded in the enemy organization to transfer all the money into her account. However, when the woman was distracted, the spy quickly swapped the transfer device with his own. Once the transfer was complete, the woman attempted to kill the spy, believing he knew too many of her secrets. With a gunshot, the spy was hit and fell into the sea. But this spy had worked for her for years. He had long expected that he would be the target today, so he had already worn a bulletproof vest. When the assassin fired, he deliberately aimed the gun at his own chest. He had even placed a body as a decoy in advance. When the woman saw the body floating in the sea, she assumed everything was going according to plan. But the next moment, an alarm suddenly went off on her computer. She discovered that all the money in her account had disappeared. Furious, she immediately grabbed her gun and fired at the sea. But the spy had already escaped with the money. He quickly found a plastic surgeon and underwent surgery to completely transform into a different person. When his twin brother heard about his death, he immediately set out to investigate the truth of the incident. However, while his brother was passing through security, he was arrested by the local police as a spy. As they were being taken to the police station, they were suddenly hijacked by the woman's men. It turned out that the woman had seen the news about the man's arrest and mistook him for the previous spy's subordinate. Faced with thugs holding machine guns, the police couldn't resist. At the critical moment, the man quickly unlocked his handcuffs with a key. Left with no choice, he jumped into the river to escape. Later, he went to a bar to ask his good friend about his brother's whereabouts. Little did he know, the woman had already sent assassins to ambush him there. At the critical moment, the man's brother attacked the assassins, and with their perfect cooperation, they quickly took care of the threat. But the other assassins weren't going to let them go so easily. Eventually, the friend sacrificed his life, allowing them to escape. They quickly fled in a car. The next day, the sharp-eyed man realized that the man in front of him was his supposedly dead brother. Enraged, he slapped his brother without hesitation, and the two parted ways angrily. However, the woman had already discovered the spy's transformation, and immediately sent assassins to capture the man alive.